probably a minute left. Always the um Big Bang Theory closes out the show for the start of AEW. At least it does here. I don't know if it does everywhere else as well. Kenny Omega.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is your new AEW International Champion. He is
Kenny Omega.
Schiavone and the human suplex machine Taz, and Taz, Kenny Omega, climbed a massive mountain this past Sunday night.
Absolutely, for sure. What a battle. An iconic, heavy-duty battle. Championship on the line. And
it was a fantastic match.
Somehow, some way, as they say, Schiavone, he pulled it off. After what this man has been through, he pulled it off.
Taz, there's no doubt. This surgery, the diverticulitis, it is really a great comeback story, Taz, no doubt.
It really is.
Kenny's out here doing autographs already.
How difficult it was for Kenny.
It looks like a victory lap for Omega.
I'd be the same if I can't come back.
Yeah, a life-altering illness that nearly cut his career short. So the fact that he was able to compete this past Sunday night and compete, pardon the pun, at such an elite level is an incredible story on its face. But now
someone got him flowers. That's awesome.
Grand Slam, the Grand Slam champion here in AEW. Having held the AEW World Trios titles, the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
So is he the first Grand Slam champion for them?
World Championship, and now the AEW International Championship. Kenny Omega, an incredible story all around.
There's no doubt, and because of Takeshita and the Don Callis family, they focused on his midsection, they focused on his intestines, if you will, and he still battled through that, through a lot of pain, and became the champion.
Showed nothing but toughness, heart, and grit. That's what Omega showed.
All right. See what Omega's got for us this evening.
You know, this is all still so wild to me. Before 2025, I was more than happy just to be able to stand in this ring and say, guys, I'm cleared. I can try doing this again. But what's even more believable and what makes me feel like this is some kind of dream state is now we're barely into the new year. Not only am I back with AEW, but thanks to the support of you fans,
Steve.
the support of our doctors, the support of someone who I never thought I'd be able to call a friend, Will Ospreay. Not only am I back, but I'm back with something that I never thought I might be able to hold ever again, and that's not just a title, a singles title. And though I've listed a whole slew of people that I need to thank for being here, there's one more person that I truly do need to thank, and it's gonna sound a little controversial, but I'm gonna thank you, Takeshita. I'm gonna thank you, Takeshita, because you pushed me harder at the pay-per-view than I ever could have pushed myself. And if it wasn't for you forcing me, dragging me back to that place where I needed to be to stand amongst the top of AEW, I wouldn't have this belt. I wouldn't be able to have this microphone and speak to you people.
I can see that.
And Takeshita, there's one thing that you did aside from being a great champion, is that you made this belt a truly international champion.
Michael.
So when our boss, when our fearless leader Tony Khan said that he had an idea to come up with the Dynasty Eliminator tournament, I thought, gee, Tony, that's a great idea, because I want whoever has this belt to legitimately call themselves the best on the planet.
I think this is where Speedball shows up.
So you best believe I'm going to be paying close attention to who wins this belt. It doesn't matter what country you represent, what walk of life you represent. I want to face the best. So as closely as you guys will be paying attention to this tournament, I will be watching even closer. And we're kicking things off tonight with a bang. So speaking of a bang, I must bid you all adieu. So goodbye, Fresno. Mwah! And good night. Bang!
Well, it's a good night for Kenny Omega, the AEW International Champion, but we still have a massive Dynamite to come, including...
So it looks like he's going to be International Champion at least through Dynasty.
Eliminator tournament, which kicks off tonight. A truly international affair. Orange Cassidy versus the dangerous submission wizard from CMMO. Hechicero, the beast Mortos, takes on the wild card entrant here tonight. Plus, this Saturday on Collision, Hechicero, Shibata, Ricochet, Mark Briscoe, Mark Davis, the winners of those matches, advancing Tony to Dynamite next Wednesday night, a four-way match where the winner of that match goes on to Dynasty to face Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship.
Speedball or...
I think it's very apparent that Kenny Omega is going to be a fighting champion.
Whoa. Oh. Sorry, Siobhan.
That's okay.
The op.
Lingering a little bit.
Shibata up first.
Hechicero, Shibata, who faces Ricochet.
Yeah, he's in the tournament. That's right, on Saturday.
This Saturday at Collision, Shibata and Ricochet, but right now the Ops, Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hook headed into battle.
Your opening contest is a trios bout set for one fall. Introducing first, Katsuyori.
Damn, Kenny about walked into that fire.
Samoa Joe, the Ops.
Well, Taz, this past Sunday, at Revolution, we saw the Ops taking in the action, including observing the main event clash between Jon Moxley and Cope. But let's head back to the ring.
And their opponents, Vinny Pacifico, Eli Theseus, and Gabriel Eros.
Of course, AEW World Trios Championships held by the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta. But Shibata now with a chance, starting this Saturday at Collision, to potentially face Kenny Omega at Dynasty.
Yes, absolutely. I personally be pulling for Shibata.
Yeah, I do believe the Ops are probably going to get a quick win here.
Big Joe here of the Ops, bringing it.
Boom.
Hey, Shibata, the Ops.
Yeah, it's a squash
keeping
match.
their eye on everything and everyone, and they are dangerous.
They are dangerous. They don't give a damn.
No.
Nope.
And I like that attitude.
God,
And I
that's
know
yeah.
members of the Death Riders are the Trios champions, but I have to believe that given a chance, that Joe, Shibata, and Hook can become Trios champions. No doubt about it.
There's an elbow. Oh yeah, they could easily be Trios champions. Absolutely could be.
Handsome devil Hook. And a little hesitancy on the side of the opposition as Hook standing firm in the center of the ring.
Fans, you must be loving this. I know you
Into the
trained your...
midsection and a huge Uchimata there by the cold-hearted handsome devil.
I know you did a lot to train your
And
son,
the
but in the
shots
ring
to the
and learning
midsection
from
by
Hook,
Hook, a
and learning from Joe
headbutt.
and Shibata is only helping his career.
Absolutely.
Good
I've got
gosh.
respect for Shibata and Samoa Joe. Looks dialed in, he's ready to go. But having mentors like Shibata and Joe is, you can't put money on that, man.
Exactly.
Who's next here? Come on, bring it to him. Shipsky.
Here comes Shibata, the wrestler.
Comes Katsuyori Shibata. Big running boot, elbow strike, 2 for 1 there. Knee to the midsection, and
Here comes the
Shibata.
chops.
High kick in the corner. And the man that will face Ricochet this coming Saturday night, Collision. Got a 7 Central live on TNT.
Sorry, that is going to be a great match for sure coming Saturday on Collision.
Good drop kick.
Ricochet
Damn.
and Shibata.
AEW makes a return to Las Vegas this Saturday night for Collision. Shibata, lateral press.
Oh
The
yeah,
kick
Michael
of
didn't
Shibata,
think of
almost as
that.
if he anticipated. He felt the movement and immediately hooked in the sleeper.
I mean, that would be
Yeah,
nice
it
too.
doesn't take him long
It would
with that
be.
sleeper. He'll wear you out.
And Shibata, the peak.
God.
Target.
1, 2.
Straight. Good night.
God, what a kick.
Ops are all business. It's pretty evident.
Yeah, Shibata, nice warm-up for him ahead of the
Eddie
Dynasty
Kingston
AEW
could be as
National
well.
Championship Eliminator tournament match this coming Saturday night against Ricochet.
There are plenty of options.
And speaking of which, let's hear from the man that will face the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata this Saturday night, Ricochet.
Now look, despite what you may think, just because I got screwed at Revolution does not mean that my quest for championship gold is over. No, Fresno, not by a long shot. And besides, I didn't want that ugly ass robe anyways. But then I look out there and I see Kenny Omega holding the international championship, and it looks pretty, I gotta admit. But then I think, you know what would look even better? The international championship on my waist. You see, that is why I entered Dynasty's International Championship Eliminator Tournament. And Shibata, look, I know who you are. I know everything about you. I know what you're capable of. And that is why I'm
Shibata
giving you the
will
option.
blow
I'm doing
through
you the favor, and I'm
Ricochet.
giving you the option, Shibata, to give up, to quit, to forfeit. Do not show up on Collision this Saturday, or I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I'm afraid that you might not have your little translator app to tell the world that you got beat by the man who was destined to hold gold here in AEW. You see, it's still Ricochet's time. That's a promise.
Well, if we know one thing about Katsuyori Shibata, there is not an ounce of
It's
fight
most
inside that
definitely
man.
not
But right now,
Ricochet's
let's
time.
take you back to the Crypto.com arena at Revolution this past Sunday night. AEW's Revolution is live. This is my company. Message delivered. A lot more than just the TBS Championship riding on this match.
This is why Mercedes is a great champion.
Both of these men know how important it is to wear gold.
We have crowned a top contender for the AEW World Championship.
A feast of every flavor of pro wrestling.
The explosion, the anticipation by the champion.
They're a juggernaut. Who can stop this team?
I have never seen anything.
The Mariah May match was the best match of the night.
This is unbelievable.
This place is going nuts.
The Omega match was truly a wrestling match.
What have Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher done to one another?
This
Is
match
this
was
the end of the
horrible.
road for John Moxley?
Like, it was
Christian Cage has signed his
the
contract.
ending to the main event
A three-way match
was
for the World
horrible.
Championship.
He's out.
John Moxley wins it.
I'ma drop that down. What you think about us?
And fans, we've got some breaking news next. Wednesday night at Dynamite, a rematch due to
Why are we
John
doing a
Moxley's
rematch for
controversial
Moxley?
retention of the World Championship. It's a street fight rematch versus the Rated R Superstar Cope. And the winner of that match match will face the #1 contender, Swerve Strickland, for the AEW World Championship at April 6th, Dynasty from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And immediately following Revolution this past Sunday night, our cameras caught up with the #1 contender, Swerve Strickland.
I don't know why they can't move past it.
Swerve, congratulations on becoming the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship tonight at Revolution. Do you know when you want a challenge for the title?
As a matter of fact, I do. 1 year ago, I made history by becoming the first black AEW World Champion in the main event of Dynasty in St. Louis. And on April 6th, coming up in Philadelphia, I'm going to do it again for the second time.
Dynasty, huh? Man, my neck is sore.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't lose tonight. So there's a chance by the time Dynasty rolls around, I could be the AEW World Champion. You're going to be facing me. And if it doesn't happen before then, and you do become the AEW World Champion, chances are then you're definitely going to be looking at me.
Good. Yeah. That's exactly what I would do, too.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's gonna be in a street fight though. I don't think Cope wins a street fight.
Am I progressive?
Currently, I don't think Cope wins a street fight. Not in the shape he's in now. I could be wrong. Something crazy could happen. Cope could win. Be Swerve and Cope. I don't see Swerve and Cope being the answer. Y'all, last night, the main event for NXT was absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Steve, I think you was the one that was talking about the booking for NXT has been top tier. I completely agree. Mox will be champ to All In. More than likely. I can see that. Who would take the title off him at that point? So somebody has to take that title. Do we have Kenny drop the international title at Dynasty and then him be the one challenge? Would that not be too quick? Hangman. Hangman. Okay. I mean, that works for me. We know it's not going to be MJF because he lost, which automatically takes him out of that title picture. But Hangman is a better option moving forwards. Because Hangman is one of the four, well, not one of the four pillars left. He's just one of the many pillars of the original AEW that's left. So Hangman would be fine. MJF, I mean, if it came down to it, would be fine.
Rated R superstar thinks I should feel lucky, like I was given some kind of gift at Revolution. What they used to call you, man? The world's greatest opportunist, something like that. You gotta appreciate the irony. Yeah, I scored the game-winning shot at the buzzer in front of 11,000 people, and I'll do that every single time. But I should have never been in that position to begin with. I should have got that guy out of there. I should have put him on ice before Christian even had a chance to tie his boots. I underestimated Adam Copeland. I heard him. I knew I heard him.
Yep.
He was hurt. He didn't care. Glassy eyes, sucking wind, can't turn his head side to side, twitchy fingers, can't get his legs up underneath him. I know he was hurt and he didn't care. He just kept coming forward and coming forward and coming forward. Whatever Adam Copeland is made of, it is rare. And I can admire that, but you want to complain about the rules? Take the rules. Take disqualifications, take countouts, take whatever you want. Take the rules. Call it a street fight, call it whatever you want, whatever you think looks cool on a poster, Copeland. You take the rules, I'll take your excuses. My dad always told me, measure twice, cut once. I underestimated the depth of Adam Copeland's resolve, his toughness, his grit, his will to climb step by step to the top of the mountain no matter what avalanches befall him. And there's a reason I'm the world champion. There are many differences between amateurs and professionals, one of which I never make the same mistake twice.
A can't miss Dynamite coming up 1 week.
I'm telling you what, he's gotten a lot better at his
very, very dangerous match for both.
promos.
Absolutely, it's dangerous for sure for their futures
Since
and their careers.
the Death Riders were, I guess, made.
Mox and Cope, it's going to be wild next week.
This is a tag team bout set for one fall. Introducing first from Teotihuacan, Mexico, accompanied by a hologram weighing 170 pounds, hologram.
Hologram, one of the most exciting young luchadors here in AEW.
Wait, is it not two of them?
His friend, Harley Graham, Tony. The
Harley Graham?
Perhaps Harley
Oh
Cameron.
my good God.
Wow.
Harley Cameron's always doing something wild.
That's good. Harley Graham. That is I like that.
And his tag team partner from East Palo Alto, California, weighing 270 pounds, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Well, Tony, a potential opportunity for Hologram and Powerhouse Hobbs for a bit of double payback here tonight after what's gone down between the Don Callis family and Powerhouse Hobbs and Hologram and LFI.
Yeah, we see how that Powerhouse Hobbs was laid out. And then at Revolution coming in with that Laker jersey on and getting a little payback.
Now when the Don Callis family and Cage and Archer were sticking their noses where it does belong, at least I say that now from the comfort of the announce desk where Lance Archer and Brian Cage aren't near me.
Right, and of course, as we saw, they walked away at what happened during...
Yeah, oh, Holy Grail. I didn't know who it was.
And their opponents, the team of Randy Seco and the Machine, Brian Cage.
That's some interesting teams here, don't we?
Yeah, very much. I was just thinking the same thing. It really is. I mean, you got two powerhouses, obviously, no pun intended, in Hobbs and Cage. Go ahead, Excalibur. Maybe not. Tony?
Okay, last Saturday, here's what we saw in Collision. Oh, yet another win.
Yeah, Hologram beat Realistico, but got absolutely attacked.
Mortos, who, despite his tournament match here tonight, is ringside, and this thing's kicking off here.
Okay. Hobbs is attacked to Brian Cage, yep.
Cage has this opportunity for double payback for Powerhouse Hobbs and Hologram. not starting out the way at least Hologram wanted, but he's got Hobbs and Cage
Oh,
on the outside. A long
gosh.
history between these two men, Cage and Hobbs, Taz.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously for those that remember, maybe those that are new, these two men, Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs, were part of Team Taz, a group that I had a few years
Yep.
back here in AEW.
They sure were.
Dominant. And they were good friends.
You're
and they had a lot in
welcome,
common.
friend. How are you doing?
Those days are gone, Shivani.
Yeah, they are two of the most powerful.
How are
men
you
we've ever
doing
seen come
this
through here
Wednesday?
in AEW. And on the other side, we've got Hologram and Dralistico, two of the quickest
Woo!
luchadors.
My
high
God,
flyers. So
what a
very
job.
interesting dynamic between these two teams.
Yeah, Hologram pulled out a huge win this past Saturday against Dralistico. Now you see at the bottom of your screen, we'll hear from Will Ospreay after that cage match this past Sunday night at Revolution, plus Hechicero, Orange Cassidy. The winner moves on to the four-way match next week, and the Beast Mortos versus the wild card entrant.
I'm telling you, that wild card's going to be interesting.
We will find out in a matter of moments here tonight on Dynamite as quick pinfalls being attempted, and not even a one count for Dralistico, not a one count for Hologram, but the chop.
God, what a
drops Hologram down to
chop.
the mat.
You know, a week ago we saw a little bit of highlight of that. Dralistico versus Hologram, one of the best matches we've ever had on Collision. So I'm looking forward to see what these two men can do tonight. But all of a sudden, Dralistico goes to the mask.
Trying to rip it off that.
Always
that
trying to rip the
that was
mask off.
story when these two men met one-on-one. But right now, quick tag out to the machine, Brian Cage. Hologram finding himself in a very disadvantageous position. Dralistico. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Dralistico
Jeez.
ducked to the outside, but
He's in trouble now.
Landed
Hologram's in
hard
trouble.
on the damn apron.
Big power by the machine. Press slam Jones.
Oh,
wait,
there we go.
Hologram
Hurricane sitting to the outside.
turning that power slam, press slam. Into a
Hologram's gonna
and now
fly.
Hologram taking
Oh my gosh, was caught into a suplex. Wow.
That was absolutely amazing, and the fans erupted on that.
You're not kidding. Oh,
Steve, are you talking about that
What a way to
suplex?
use his opponent's momentum against him by Brian Cage.
well, that's the thing when you have that kind of size and power.
Gabe,
and
what's
experience,
up?
it's just
My friend, how you doing?
bicep curls here is Cage. You know, you can utilize someone's speed against them, and that's what Brian did.
Well,
That was a
fans, the
wild
action in this
suplex.
Tag team match continues live on TBS and streaming on Max.
And picture. So we'll keep you up on what's going on during the commercial break. Brian Cage has thrown Hologram into the turnbuckle, bounced him off of it. I do believe it was chest first. They're doing a replay of that suplex on the outside. Comes Dralistico. Yeah, that was absolutely. I think Paul Heyman's gonna leave Roman. I don't think he leaves Roman unless Roman fires him again. There is the possibility that Roman could do a run without Paul Heyman for a little bit. Paul go to CM Punk. With a big elbow shot from Dralistico. Dralistico is, of course, again pulling Hologram by his mask. There we go, using the ropes to choke out Dralistico while he's trying to pull apart the mask or hologram. Brian Cage with the cheap shot boot to the head. Well, we got a quick moment here. I hope everyone did have a fantastic Wednesday. So tomorrow morning, we will be live doing some WWE 2K25. We'll probably start the My Rise. We'll get our character made. We'll go through the process of completing that. We will also tomorrow be working on the island. The only issue with that is, of course, we still only have mobility in one hand and a few fingers on the second hand. It's going to be like this for a couple weeks due to the injury. So it's going to be a little difficult, but the challenge is going to make it more interesting. So that will be tomorrow morning. And then, of course, Thursday. We don't really got any. I mean, we got TNA. We may watch it tomorrow evening. If nothing else, we will get a recap video just of the past few days of what all has happened in the wrestling world and talk about that. But we will keep you updated on what is to come in the evening for Thursday. Jalistico with some big rights to the back of the head of Hologram as he's trying to make his way to the corner to tag in Powerhouse Hobbs.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite.
What's up, Robert?
Payback for Hologram and Powerhouse Hobbs. That is, if Hologram can ever get the tag to Hobbs. And look at this, the Beast Mortos.
And Hologram, well, easy there, Beast Mortos.
Come on, Beast.
Well, Michael, I understand. You're more than welcome to hang out with us, friend, if you got time.
Having Mortos entranced.
Yeah, he was perplexed.
As Jalistico.
Hologram was over here dancing, distracting Beast Mortos.
And remember, Mortos later on tonight faces the wild card entrant into the Dynasty AEW International Championship Eliminator Tournament.
Oh, what a kick.
Big spinning heel kick.
Oh!
Crucifix. Bomb by Jalistico.
A little bit of what we saw on Saturday between these
Jeffrey, welcome to the Kraken
community.
community.
Though by Hologram.
Come on, Hologram, cool.
Two super athletic, amazing luchadors. Hologram on the outside, hoping that Hologram all over this.
There we go. Here we go. Powerhouse.
He's been denied this entire match now. Hitting the ring and hitting some big shots on the head of Jalistico. Jalistico
caught him.
Trying for a crossbody, but Hobbs just
big slam. Go ahead. He says, tag in old Brian Cage. Here we go. Power on power.
Two men who know each other quite well, like you mentioned earlier, Excalibur.
Well, Fresno's all about culture, for me to say, and farming and cows and bulls and horses. That's what we got here. Two big horses.
This double payback.
Big clothesline. There we go. Hobbs takes down Cage with a power slam. 1, 2.
But Cage able to fire that shoulder up off the mat.
Cage showing that toughness, that fortitude, kicking out there.
Oh, but Jalistico, there was no tag there. He's just coming in the match and elbow strike.
That's not gonna work.
There, Jalistico.
Jalistico awfully brave here.
Cocky man.
Yeah, California, Oakland, California native here.
Oh, that chop did nothing.
California, but right as he's taking those straps down, the thrust kick, German suplex combo.
Teamwork there.
As Hologram now enters the fray, popped up.
A good drop kick, takes on Brian Cage.
Swinging a miss by Jalistico.
Hologram, Hurricanrana, there we go.
Takes Jalistico down. Hologram pops up.
Powerbomb by Cage.
Thanks for coming, Hologram.
Yeah, he's in trouble, man.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
look
gosh.
at this raw power.
Right into Hobbs.
As now Jalistico, the legal man for his side, along with Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh my God!
Oh, we're about to see an avalanche-style suplex.
Calvin, you know it.
Brian.
Yeah.
It's a machine. And Jalistico flying in. I'm not sure he got all of that.
I don't think he got much of it all, but I do think Hobbs is feeling the effect of that suplex.
Hobbs rolled out of the way on that.
Hobbs did roll out of the way.
Right with him, at least for the moment.
As Powerhouse Hobbs, oh boy, scoops up Jalistico.
Oh boy, he's mad.
And running.
Oh yeah, Hobbs
there.
hates if there's any botches. Absolutely hates it.
Takes Hobbs down.
Big shot by the machine.
Yeah, Brian Cage has been absolutely amazing in this match, guys.
Yeah, all four men, to be honest. It's been a hell of a contest.
As Cage. Oh! Cage
Good
didn't
step
see
up.
Hologram coming in with that
Spine buster.
Oh my goodness.
On the hip.
Big spine, right on the apron.
As Hologram ascends to the top. Wait.
Oh wow. Okay. Moonsault assist off of Hobbs.
Now Jalistico Once
That was
again,
a good
trying to get
shot.
into a striking battle with Powerhouse Hobbs, and Hobbs wants no part of it.
Tony Dralistico, we found out Saturday and tonight, he is fearless. He doesn't care how big his opponent is.
And Hobbs just hucks him up and over the turnbuckle. Dralistico.
Dralistico.
Springboard. Oh, but the spine buster counter.
That's it.
2, 3.
Damn.
The team of Hologram and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Too big, too strong to try something like that with the Powerhouse, baby.
Yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Is there more
Just
wildfires
a
out there,
force
Steve?
of nature. And alongside Hologram, Hobbs getting the win. Hologram and Harleygram, Tony.
Harley
The
Graham
Ops had a squash match,
and Hologram.
and
Hologram
Hobbs and
continues.
Hologram just got a good win.
Uh-oh. What do we have here?
Lance Archer and Mark Davis. Davis, the man that will face Mark Briscoe.
Member of the Don Callis family.
This Saturday night at Collision, an International Championship Eliminator tournament for a spot in next week's 4-way match. But fans, right now, our colleague Alicia Toot caught up with the dominant AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Well, I hope you had a fantastic win today.
I'm here trying to get a word with the Hurt Syndicate following their huge win tonight at AEW Revolution. Guys, just a moment of your time. Congratulations on tonight's win. What's next for the Hurt Syndicate?
You know, I just want to know whose ass we're going to beat next.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My boys, the Hurt Syndicate. Nobody works harder. They're not even talking about time off. They want to know when's the next fight. Who do they get to beat next? And that's what I love about the dynamic we have. But because no one works harder than the Hurt Syndicate, nobody should play harder than the Syndicate. As the great C.T. Fletcher once said, somebody's got to be the baddest. And as you guys have already proven by your second consecutive AEW Tag Team Championship title defense, you are the baddest. Now it's time to be the chillest. We're in sunny Southern California.
Yep.
Malibu's about an hour that way. Vegas is a little while that way.
Gold's Gym is...
No Gold's Gym. No Gold's Gym. Listen,
Jesus.
I want you guys to enjoy some sun, some fun, some beautiful ladies. Take a week off. We'll get back to business next week. Don't worry about coming to TV. I got that covered. Go enjoy yourselves. Take some time off. Enjoy yourselves.
Tell you what, we'll take a time off. But that whole no gym thing, it's still our set, brother.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The Hurt Syndicate is the most dominant faction in professional
I think Private
wrestling
Party
today.
is going. Yeah, I ain't
Boys
seen him
don't
in a
want time
while.
off. They want to fight more. They want to do what they do better than anyone on the planet. They want to hurt
people. We hurt people.
A well-deserved break for Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, but they weren't the only champions that retained their titles last Sunday at Revolution. Let's take a look at the Hollywood ending.
Yep, the Young Bucks do live in Cali.
August 27th, 2023, AEW All In production began on a new motion picture.
You know what they say? Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Timeless Tony Storm becomes three-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Miss Storm, I'm Mariah May. I just signed with AEW and I am a huge fan.
Is there any better example of loving our species than Mariah May and Tony Storm?
Mariah May! You said you loved me! I love Tony Storm. She gave me everything I ever wanted.
Let me introduce you to the woman from hell.
All Elite Wrestling is all about
One of the best storylines AEW's done in a while.
You may be the woman from hell, but you came from my womb. And I will shove you back up there and spit you out, for I am timeless, timeless, timeless Tony Storm.
Oh my God, it happened. We got a new champion. Former champion getting a jump on the timeless one.
Look what you made me do.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no.
sentence you to a lifetime of mediocrity.
At Revolution, let's have a Hollywood ending.
This is the third match in the trilogy between two women who at one time were inseparable.
These are two of the biggest stars in all of pro wrestling. As epic as Gone with the Wind, as torrid as Chinatown, a cinematic masterpiece.
They do. They need more storylines like this.
I see myself in you, and I love me.
These two women have redefined the women's division here in AEW.
One of the most incredible rivalries.
My God, here comes Timeless Tony Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, still your AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Tony Storm.
A well-deserved round of applause for the
They don't have it in black and white tonight.
Absolutely Excalibur, an amazing performer, an amazing champion.
With stitches in my lip, staples in my head,
He does got staples. Damn.
and glass in my ass, I stand before you to tell you that this tramp is still the champ. This past Sunday at Revolution, it was my Hollywood ending, and a chunk of my heart will be gone forever. But when I look at this, it was well worth it. And now it's time for a new beginning. It is my honor to be your AEW Women's World Champion. Because this is the most talented locker room in all of professional wrestling. But we have so many different champions. The other world title is in a bloody briefcase.
Yep.
We have forever champions. We have belt collectors. But when you fight with me, it's like visiting the zoo. Because I bleed like a pig, I lick like a giraffe, and I will eat you like a lion. But I promise you'll never hear me meow, because I promise that I am no pussy. Nobody swings like Tony Storm, so ladies, put your keys in the bowl and let's get this orgy started.
Tony does not care.
It will be messy and it will be sweaty. But it will always be timeless.
So she's opened the door to everyone.
She's not only timeless,
So I'm hoping everyone attempts to win this title.
The locker room.
Oh, okay. Megan Bain just attacked her.
Talk about a killjoy. Damn.
Fantastic.
Interrupting the moment from timeless Tony Storm. And Tony Storm, I mean, she put the offer out there, Tony said, throw your keys in the bowl.
Right, and Megan Bain is undefeated in the AEW.
Wow, Megan Bayne making a statement here at the expense of Toni Storm.
My thing is,
Patients
Megan
who
Bayne
have
might
sensitive
be,
teeth, but
she might be undefeated, but do they really keep up with the win-loss ratio anymore? I thought they got rid of that. Yeah, the key reference that was, like I said, Tony will say whatever the hell she pleases. She does not care. Which isn't bad, neither. It adds to her character. Yeah, I was not expecting Megan Bayne to be the one to attack. There was other people that I would have figured would have came out first. But yet again, Megan Bayne's not a bad opponent. Let's be honest. Megan Bayne has had some good matches. Chris Statlander would be another one. I don't know if Penelope Ford could get a swing at the title. Thunder Rosa. I don't know exactly where Deonna Purrazzo's at. Kenneth, I don't really know anything related to SmackDown currently. I don't even know if they've got anything posted for SmackDown yet. No, not yet. I know it is overseas. So, of course, as always, there will be a spoiler warning. Make sure there are no spoilers when it comes to Friday Night SmackDown. Pushing her fast, but they couldn't do that for Camille. I don't know where Camille is at. I really don't. What, Queen Aminata? So Zeta still was getting into it on Evolve tonight. And looks like Wendy Chu was the one that answered the call.
International Championship Eliminator Tournament kicking off here tonight, and as you see, there are no easy
Oh, here we go. Here's our wild card match.
Potentially with the toughest draw pulling the wild card.
Absolutely. Face the wild card, then the winner of later match, Orange Cassidy and Hechicero, coming up tonight.
And his opponent.
Who's it going to be?
Speedball, Josh Alexander. It is Speedball. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Well, we heard the rumors. We saw the video package a few weeks ago, but Speedball Mike Bailey has arrived here in AEW, filling that wild card slot, and an even tougher draw for the Beast Mortos. Don't let that baby Mike Bailey fool you. He's a 4th-degree black belt in Taekwondo, a hugely accomplished professional wrestler. Giving a high five.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, great flexibility in that. Kicking that high five, but yeah, no, Speedball can go, man. You got to watch those feet, watch those hands. like he's just basically laid out here. Beast Mortos had no idea who he was facing in this International Championship Eliminator tournament.
I got Speedball winning.
Mr. Speedball.
Yeah, Taz, he's won many championships all around the world, Great Britain and Japan, and it's great to see him here in AEW. Like he said, we mentioned right on Collision a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match.
Now a chance, if he can move on, to get a shot at the International Championship.
Yeah, what a debut for Speedball. If he's able to get the victory tonight, that puts him one win away from facing Kenny Omega.
Moxley World, we appreciate the likes, my friend.
On Sunday, April 6th, live from Philadelphia, as Mike Bailey showing respect to his opponent, but Beast Mortos,
I don't think Beast Mortos has been in many dojos and gets it, but
Good leg kicks to start off with.
Kicks to chop at the leg of Mortos.
Woo! Damn, what a slap.
I've had the opportunity to call dozens of Speedball Mike Bailey matches. Native Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He's competed
Springboard.
extensively in the United States, Canada, Japan as well, both for DDT. He's got a long history with Konosuke Takeshita, former AEW.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful high round kick right there.
God, what a kick.
As well as competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling, making it to the semifinals of the Best of the Super Junior Tournament in 2023. And now Speedball, look at these rapid-fire kicks.
Yep.
Rocking the head of Mortos.
This is what Speedball is known for.
Falls out of the ring.
Yeah, you know, Shivani, it don't matter if someone has big size advantage over you. When you have that
Speedball and his wild kicks always.
Like this man does, it's going to level the playing field.
Yeah, Beast Mortos did the right thing, Taz, by getting out of the ring and.
There's moonsault. Nope.
He tried to meet him outside.
Oh, dang! What a shoulder tackle.
Shoulder block, and he saw there not only is Speedball Mike Bailey using that extensive Taekwondo background, Taz, but he's a
David,
fearless
this
high
is
flyer
awesome.
as well.
You're right.
He is. He's well-rounded. That's just a pro wrestler, meaning Speedball. But right now, you're dealing, with a guy with a massive size advantage on you, so you got to try to get back on your feet. Speedball's on the outside. He's not even in the ring yet.
Speedball.
Those type of shoulder tackles on the outside. Your head bounces off the mat. Takes a moment to collect yourself. And Mortos.
I don't know if Wendy won. I did not look at the match results.
Yeah, the thing is.
Well, at least we know where she's at now. She's on Evolve.
He wrestles. Oh, nice block here. He wrestles barefoot. Besides those kick pads, guy like Beast Mortos, he'll bite your big toe off.
Good chops.
Yeah, and probably swallow it.
Bailey using those chops to back Mortos up to the barricade, that kick to the chest. You see those kicks, despite the size disparity, those kicks of Bailey very, very effective.
Oh, those damn kicks will make a huge difference.
Yeah, it's dangerous for an ankle, Achilles, your toes and everything, but with his martial arts background, he's used to competing barefoot, so your feet get calloused. And it's like a boot, like a sole, believe it or not.
Luke, you're right. They really don't.
Fighting barefoot is Speedball.
Wow.
Bailey taken to the skies, and this opening match of the Dynasty International Championship Eliminator Tournament continues on Dynamite.
It's playoff time.
So my thing is, where does Josh Alexander end up now? What is his play? He's not going to be in this tournament unless no one's going to be taken out. Unless he shows up somewhere else, like Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. I think he'll show up on WWE at some point. Yeah, he was at the pre-show. I did catch that. And I don't know what they're doing with Christian now. Maybe Christian's going to be going back for the trios titles. I don't know. We got to figure out what we're doing with Christian, though. Mortos knocked Speedball off the top rope. He is now power slammed him, and he rolled out of the ring. Mortos is going to run. Fly through the middle rope, corkscrew, crossbody, landed perfectly, taking out Speedball. Tony Rivera. No, we do not just cover AEW, my friend. We cover WWE. We keep up with Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. We cover TNA from time to time. We do all premium live events, pay-per-views. This coming Saturday, we'll be covering Maple Leafs Pro Wrestling Night 2 pay-per-view. And then we do plan on adding some stuff throughout the year. We also do the WWE 2K25 as well. Christian should team up with Cope. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. What if we got another team up between Cope and Christian and they get a title run as a tag team? Christian would be absolutely fantastic with one more run with Cope. Tony, we appreciate the sub, my friend. I hope you did have a fantastic Wednesday, and welcome to the Kraken community. Nathan says, I think Christian is going to feud with Cope. At some point, yeah, but we've already seen that. That was Cope's first feud. If I'm not wrong, that was his first feud when he came over to AEW. Speedball is fighting back with shots to the midsection, but the Beast of Mortos with a stronger right hand. Yeah, tomorrow we will cover the TNA event that is happening tomorrow. Now next week is going to be a little different. My father is having surgery, so it's going to be hit or miss on when we are live next week for the shows, but we will keep you updated on what we can get done.
Speedball, Mike Bailey making his AEW debut against tough opposition in the Beast, Mortos and Taz. We saw some intense action during the break.
Absolutely extreme physicality.
Cross body, beautiful. There's a speed kick.
Athleticism for a guy that size. We're back live now. And Speedball, he might have Beast Mortos lined up here.
Speedball, the running shooting star press.
One,
like Hawk. The
two.
cover is made, but Mortos able to kick out. And Tony, we talked about what a fearless high flyer Mike Bailey is. He likes that ultimate weapon. It's a shooting star knee drop off the middle rope. If he hits that on Mortos tonight, I think Bailey advances to the four-way match
multiple
next week.
spins.
I agree with that. He just has to get Mortos to a prone position.
What's up,
where he has
Smooth?
time to
How
hit
you
that.
doing?
And it looks like Speedball's going to take flight once again. Fans want to see it. They're standing up here.
Yeah, Mortos did a good job of keeping himself out of range of that
good pump kick.
but
Here we
not
go.
out of that pump kick from Bailey. As Speedball
Moonsault over the top rope to the outside.
You know, improvising that time by Speedball, he was going to hit the ropes, and then he saw where Beast Mortos was on the apron of the ring, so the pump kick, and then he went up top. Great job.
Yeah, you're right, Shivani, and that's experience, being able to adapt literally on the fly like that.
We're doing
exactly
good. Been a long day, but we're here.
Later on tonight. The mad scientist of the ring.
So you do appreciate that.
Takes on freshly squeezed
Good
Orange
step
Cassidy,
up. There we go.
Two-time former AEW International Champion. Still to come tonight, but right now, oh man, Bailey.
Powerbomb. 1, 2.
And Mortos kicking out.
Maybe Storm versus Malone. Might be a good match.
Mike Bailey right there. Now he's up to the top here.
Could be it. We were talking about Excalibur. Got him down, like we said.
Bailey.
Here comes that with a spinning knee strike.
Shooting star press, no.
Nope.
Mortos moving inward. Bailey gets popped up onto the
Oh, what a Samoan drop.
Gonna get him.
1, 2.
Bailey, though, kicking out.
Showing that heart and that toughness to kick out there.
Yeah, it wasn't a crucifix bomb. It was actually the pop-up Samoan drop that Mortos uses. You see Bailey almost course correcting in midair, but then Mortos saw him
That was
coming
a
in.
massive Samoan drop.
Samoan drop, devastating for Mike Bailey.
See, Speedball realized Mortos was up to something. He went there, shut him down.
Smooth, are you still doing the ranked gaming?
The offensive advantage.
It looks like he was trying, maybe going for a superplex, not sure, but now he's in trouble.
Definitely in trouble.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Oh my God, is he going to hit a Samoan drop off the top? No, just a power slam.
Oh my God.
Gosh. 1, 2.
You're not going to see that happen much. Nevertheless, a guy kicking out of it. Great job, Mike Bailey.
Yeah, I don't see Speedball losing his opening match.
Coming out of Beast Mortos after this, Tony.
It could happen, but I don't see it happening.
Said, give Mike Bailey a lot of credit getting out of that. Holy smokes.
Big Beast. He's sitting, waiting for Speedball. He's lining them up here. Mortos looks for that
Spinning,
discus.
nope.
Bailey, though, nice overhook there. Version of a whizzer. Catches the arm. Now chops
Good
to the
chops.
chest of Mortos.
Good smack.
And,
oh, what a headbutt for Mortos.
Good thing Bailey had that mouthpiece in here. He'd be missing a couple teeth, but right now, up in that grip, the back breaker by
What a
Mortos.
backbreaker. Discus clothesline.
Discus lariat Mortos.
Good
Is he going to
Lord.
advance to next week in the four-way match?
Beast Mortos wrestling a hell of a match here. Oh, counter.
Bailey
One,
reverses.
two.
No Mortos.
One,
The tilt,
two.
reversal. And Bailey.
Oh, we might have knocked him out.
There goes standing moonsault. Oh no, the knees.
There it is.
There's one knee drop.
Usually off the second of that one, just a moonsault knee drop. Enough to
He's setting him up for the ultimate weapon though.
And now Bailey.
Is this spinning head kick? That's it. Crescent kick. He's done. 2, 3. There it goes. Speedball absolutely dropped him.
On the night of his in-ring debut for AEW, has punched his ticket to the four-way match next Wednesday night and putting him one win away from facing Kenny Omega at Dynasty on Sunday, April 6th, live on pay-per-view.
Congratulations, Speedball.
But from one Canadian to another, let's head to the back and Renee Paquette.
Oh, look, it's Christian.
Revolution, you signed and executed your contract for a championship match. You did this during the main event, turning the world title match into a three-way matchup. Why did you think that that was the time to do that?
You're related to Jon Moxley. And I refuse to speak to anybody that's related to Jon Moxley. So this could very well be the most boring interview in history.
If you could just elaborate on...
If you could just take a hint. I realize you're blonde and not very smart, that I do not want you here. Get the hell out of my sight. I'm gonna make it perfectly clear. I am still the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion, and I demand my contract be returned to me. The incompetence of that referee is unbelievable. When I handed that contract to him and I signed it, I specifically said it was for a one-on-one championship match against Cope. He turned it into a three-way match without me knowing. So I was not expecting Jon Moxley to grab me in an illegal chokehold. But be that as it may, I did not tap out. And I damn sure did not pass out. I was simply relegating my breathing, getting ready. That's what I was doing. I should be standing here right now.
Just making excuses.
Oh, shit.
You're just making excuses. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to these people. You lied to us. Do you not remember the original plan? Maybe if you stuck with the plan, you would be AEW World Champion right now. So not only do you owe all of us an explanation, I think you owe us an apology.
What was the original plan now?
All right. I'm sorry it's come to this, Nick.
Hey!
What? You got something to say? Say it. But just know that when you do, you'll be back working the midnight shift at Waffle House.
Jesus. Christian just doesn't care.
Who are you to question me and my tactics and what I decide to do? Let me ask you a question, Nick. How many world titles have you ever won? Let me ask you another question, Nick. How many world titles did your biological father ever win? You should be thanking your lucky stars that I found you. Because you could have ended up like a loser, like your father. A coward that died in front of your mother's face. Something that would never happen to me. I'm not a coward. Are you questioning me? You don't think I'm good enough, Nick? Is that what it is? I am going to be the AEW World Champion if it's the last thing I do on this earth. So I'd suggest you shut your mouth and keep riding my coattails. Because the next time we have this conversation will be the last time.
Well, according to Crybaby Christian Cage, it's not a dream denied, but just a dream delayed in terms of World Championship. But fans, let's take you back to this past Sunday night where our colleague Lexi Nair attempted to catch up with Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Christian just does not care at all.
Outside MJF's locker room for the last 10 minutes. We've been trying to get a word in with him after his devastating loss to Hangman Adam Page. Earlier, we heard a lot of commotion and yelling, so let's just try to get a word with him.
Better than you know it. Look at you in front.
Good God.
Max, excuse me.
Get out.
What?
Well, obviously,
okay.
MJF very emotional after that loss to Hangman.
Oh my God, here we go.
Could have gone either way, as they say, Taz.
Yeah, extremely disappointed in himself. But Hangman and Max definitely had an insanely physical battle for sure. We'll get to you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxwell Jacob
Friedman.
I agree. It could have gone any way, either way. But that is a
it could have that.
That we saw. Well, I wouldn't call him a crybaby. I mean, he's frustrated. That's what I just got from the punch in a mirror. You know, he puts a lot of pressure on himself. You know what I mean? I get it. I understand.
That he does. He does put a lot of pressure. See, does he complain and blame the crowd?
I have a splitting headache.
Oh yeah, here we go.
My hand hurts. My body hurts.
Yeah.
But what hurts the most is the fact that I know it. All you stupid schmucks watching at home know it. All you dumb, ignorant losers in this podunk town knows it. I had that match won on Sunday.
Yes. But you dropped the ball there, Max.
But your cowardly cowboy decided to cheap shot me just like he did back in 2019 and get a fluke victory. Congrats, Hangman.
Not quite the way I remember it.
Me neither.
But I'll tell you this. They could chant your name all they want, cowboy, because I'm not upset anymore, and I'll tell you why. I've thought long and hard about it, and the fact of the matter is, Hangman, I am 10 times smarter than you and all your stupid, ignorant fans ever will be. I think 10 steps ahead of each and every single one of you.
So what's the next plan then?
I will get mine, cowboy. So heed these words. This thing between me and you, it ain't over, boy. Not by a long shot.
Okay.
Wait a second. You heard MVP. He gave Bobby last week.
Okay.
Benjamin the week off, but
Very interesting alignment here.
Surprised he's coming out. I'm not sure why or what's up here. This is very interesting on many levels.
Oh, that MVP, we've heard it from him himself. And the Hurt Syndicate always recruiting. Correct.
That's true.
This is, who knows? Maybe not. Huh. I think even MJF's a little perplexed, surprised.
We hurt people.
I think everybody is. Wherever Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin are, I hope they're enjoying themselves. And I'm not just saying that because I'm afraid of them. Oh, they went to the gym.
MJF looks extremely confused.
MVP. MJF.
Wow.
How the hell you been, man? What are you doing out here, dude? Man, listen, obviously, I've been doing magnificently well, but I came out here to talk to you. I got a few things I want to tell you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm proud
Okay.
of you. Yeah. Look, no, listen, look. You're not the same bright-eyed, bushy-tailed 18-year-old kid I met, what was that, 8 years ago now? Yeah. They don't know about that, right? Can I tell you guys about my history with Maxwell Jacob Friedman? Good, I'm glad you want to hear it because I'm going to tell you anyway. When young Maxwell Jacob Friedman was 18 years old, he once volunteered to drive me to a documentary film about HR from Bad Brains. I was in Philly, it was in Asbury Park, the whole thing. But he, MJF, volunteered to drive me for the low price of being able to sit next to me and ask questions about the professional wrestling business.
Makes sense on where MJF got his
that he was asking
character attitude
the
from.
questions that he asked. His intelligence early on showed me that this was a kid to be reckoned with and that I would see him around. And then not long after that, what was it? It was an indie company in South Florida where we got to meet again. And on such a small stage, I saw that you had, what do you guys say nowadays, huge aura. I knew then that you were going to be a star. That's why I was so eager to work with you. That's why I was so happy to share my knowledge with you, because you had a certain intuition and temerity that you can't teach. But what I love about it is you told me back then,
what were they trying to believe?
You would be a heavyweight main event world champion.
Didn't say
and
where.
You, my friend, did everything you said you were going to do, and it's for that reason that I'm proud of you. But what I am not proud of, and what I know you can't possibly be proud of, is what happened to you on Sunday. What are you doing, man? Why are you out here talking to these people about what happened to you? Some would say whining to these people about what happened to you on Sunday. Max, how come you're not angry? How come you're not kicking people? How come you're not smashing things, punching people in the face? Max, how come you're not hurting people?
Johnny, he's going to try to offer him to be a part of the Hurt Syndicate.
I know the answer to that question. The answer is that you have lost your edge. You. The boys in the back, look how they treat you. Look how they talk. They don't respect you anymore, man.
That's true, they don't.
And even worse, they don't fear you. But you know who they do fear?
The Hurt Syndicate. Because they hurt people.
They fear the Hurt Syndicate. And that, my friend, is what you were missing. See, I was able to help you once a long time ago, and perhaps, just perhaps, I might be able to help you again.
This is the business card.
Up here, when I was handing out this card, it was more a matter of me trying to introduce myself to people. But that's changed because now everybody understands that where MVP and the Hurt Syndicate go, championships go as well. This card is not just a business card, it's a golden ticket. It's an opportunity to change your career. So maybe you
imagine the Hurt Syndicate and MJF versus the Death Riders.
It's time for you and I to talk some business.
Oh wow, turn them down.
With all due respect, as you know, it is a very short list of people that I do respect in this sport, and you're one of them. However,
here we go. However,
I'm not the same bright-eyed, bushy-tailed kid I was all those years ago. With all due respect, I don't need your help, and I damn sure don't need your advice. I'm MJF, and whether these morons want to hear it or not, I was the world champion for 406 consecutive days.
he was. That is true.
Focus on the word
was. And now he takes the card.
Not often you see MVP make the same offer twice, Taz.
No, he's not.